Sale. You got a lefty. Going to pitch him against the Yanks, that's for sure.
Well, it's a Stromberg Carlson 636. It was found at an old estate here in town. Nobody wanted the poor thing at the garage sale. Sorry, old guy. It's really old. It really resembles a battery set more than an AC set, with single-ended 71A. Everything else are 27s. It's 4-stage TRF, or maybe probably 3-stage with a detector, 1 audio, 2 audio stages, little Type 80 hiding over there. Hey buddy, how you doing? And it was found with this speaker, which is pretty old, but it's an Alnico, so it's something decent, but it has a nice little stand-core output on it to match the 71A, because as you can see, it has pin jacks for headphones. So it's pretty old. I did find a schematic for it. I actually was looking around on the internet and found someone else referencing a Stromberg Carlson AC set with a single 71 output, and I followed that trail, and sure enough, it's a 636. It's the grid bias version, not the grid leak version. I don't know if it's better or not. I'm really not very astute with detectors, but I think the detector that we have works pretty good. I would have to say it's a little bit better biasing it rather than depending on it to establish its bias. A shitty tube would give you shitty detection, and this, with the bias point being pre-chosen, I think you'd get a little more life out of the tube, and possibly even a poor tube would work well. Yeah, the tubes were pretty plentiful back then, but I don't know. But this is old. 1927? I don't know. Guys, give me a hand here. 26? It's got the typical Stromberg Carlson nose with that friction type of drive, which is really just showing some signs of hot metal fatigue with all the cracking. The hot metal drive over here is a little bit flaky. It comes loose, I tighten it, it comes loose again, but I think it was just expanded from age and it needed a couple of tightening sequences to get it okay. It seems to be holding now. But I just wanted to show it to let you know, hey guys, anything can work again. I got it running up on the Variac. She's barely drawing 40 watts. So, transformer's in good shape. I did change the electrolytics. I changed the output coupling cap, because this does use that choke capacitor type of output, where there's a choke across the plate of the last audio and the B supply, and there's a capacitor off the top end of that to a small compensating network to the speaker, and it's basically for headphones, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 ohm output, and the small transformer on the speaker is taking care of that, and it does decent audio. It has all of its original bypass caps, so I know once I start changing them, the audio is going to come up, because we're going to get a much cleaner signal. We can get a lot of the RF out of the grid lines and out of any of the B+ lines. That should help a lot. But I did dip into the stash of sprigs. We have lots of these. I have probably 20 pounds of about 5 or 6 different values. I lucked out into something, but I just wanted to show it. Everybody, take heart. You can resurrect them, really. It's probably a lot easier than you think. Oh, one other thing, it had a bad section on the bleeder, which is common, and if you guys have one of the later ones, the Superhead, the detector chokes open up all the time. So if you have a dead set and you're pretty much not able to find what's going on, find the detector choke. It's a little pancake job. I seem to remember it being just screwed to the chassis underneath. Check it for it open. go ahead, check it out. And well, that's about it. I just wanted to show it. It's working again. All, I don't know, 200 milliwatts of it. What the heck can a 71 do? Half a watt? It's only got about 210 volts on it, so not a heck of a lot. But we're listening to the game.
The pitch low. In fact, his double began the one-out rally against Nova last inning. He doubled, Beckham walked, Wise singled, load the bases, and Euclid hit a grand slam.
You see, that's typical of a lot of RF floating around in there, see?
Now, here is the 2-0. Swung on and line hard but foul down the left field line. And the count 2-1.
Radio International, the daily look at the issues Americans care about most. The Obama and Romney campaigns are battling over Medicare and even Social Security. In 1940,
nice radio. I wonder if I could actually get some hi-fi out of this and basically use this as like a hi-fi AM tuner. But I don't know, there's not much music on AM, so why would I need hi-fi? Alright, well, that's it for now. Everybody enjoy me. Have a good time. I'm going to do more of this because I want you guys to know a little bit about this stuff, and what I'll probably do in the next video is I'm going to flip it over and show you what I did and how I checked it out and how I resurrected it. I still have the cabinet. It's the console version, and I'm going to see if I could save most of that just to have something to put it in rather than have it just sitting here. Well, we'll see. All right, everyone, take care.